Explosive NBA action. Jayson Tatum is back and playing more minutes, but is the process still tough? We're talking about his progression after injury and what it means for the Celtics' championship hopes. Get ready for the inside scoop. Plus, the Celtics dominated the Wizards inside, showcasing incredible teamwork and a breakout performance from Neemias Queta. We're diving deep into Boston's strategy and how Tatum's return impacts the game. You won't want to miss these takeaways. And in a blast from the past, we celebrate legendary Celtics' birthdays and debuts. We're looking back at the history of this iconic franchise and the players who made their mark. Don't miss a second of the action, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Jayson Tatum's minutes are up, but is he really back? The Celtics are seeing Jayson Tatum on the court for longer stretches, playing over 30 minutes in their recent win against the Washington Wizards. But with increased playing time comes the question: is he truly back to his dominant form, or is the recovery process still a grind? Tatum himself admits he feels more relaxed and is finding more moments each game where confidence and explosiveness are returning. He specifically highlighted a play against Victor Wembanyama where he drove and finished, even after being knocked down, describing it as a moment that made him feel, "All right, I'm back." This progression is significant, especially considering he's only played a handful of games since returning from a major injury. His trainer, Nick Sang, and Celtics assistant coach Tony Dobbins have been instrumental, working with him daily and pushing him through the toughest parts of his rehab. Dobbins, in particular, is credited by Tatum for his selflessness and engagement, treating him as a crucial part of the team even when his return was uncertain. Fans and analysts are closely watching Tatum's minutes and performance, noting the gradual increase and his positive responses. The key takeaway is that while his body is responding well and confidence is building, the team and Tatum are sticking to a plan, understanding that this is still a crucial step in his overall recovery and return to peak performance. This is just the beginning of Tatum's comeback story, but what else is happening on the court? Get ready for an in-depth look at how the Celtics dismantled the Wizards with a dominant inside game. Celtics own the paint in dominant win over Wizards. The Boston Celtics didn't just beat the Washington Wizards, they dominated them, particularly inside the paint and on the offensive glass. This victory wasn't just about Jayson Tatum's increasing minutes, but also a breakout performance from Neemias Queta and a masterclass in balanced scoring and offensive strategy. Washington's weakness at limiting shots at the rim and protecting defensive rebounds was exploited by the Celtics, who relentlessly attacked the paint. Neemias Queta was a force, grabbing numerous offensive rebounds and scoring from putbacks, with the Celtics coaching staff even designing plays specifically for him, like a Spain pick-and-roll that created ample space for him to finish. His timing and touch were exceptional throughout the game. The Celtics' offensive approach was balanced, with 19 field goals made at the rim, 10 from mid-range, and 12 from beyond the arc, showcasing their adaptability even when jump shots weren't falling. They also thrived on offensive rebounds, creating 19 extra possessions. Even with Jayson Tatum's return, the team's balance is evident, with 6 players scoring at least 15 points and multiple assists spread across the team. The performance has generated buzz about the Celtics' depth and their ability to turn two-way contract players like Queta into significant contributors. Analysts are pointing to the team's versatility and strategic attack as key factors, with Tatum's off-ball gravity continuing to create space and opportunities for his teammates. While the transition defense needs monitoring, the overall dominance, especially in the paint, signals a team hitting its stride. But the Celtics story isn't just about current wins, it's also about their rich history. We're stepping back in time to celebrate some legendary Celtics birthdays and a notable debut. Celtics history, birthdays, and a debut to remember. Today marks a special occasion in Boston Celtics history, celebrating the birthdays of several former players and the anniversary of a player's debut with the team. We commemorate the birth of Cornelius, Connie, Leo Simmons in 1925, Simmons made a direct leap from Flushing High School to the Celtics during their inaugural 1946-47 Boss season, playing parts of 2 seasons before being traded. Also born on this day is Brady Walker, who played collegiately at BYU and joined the Celtics between 1949 and 1950 after being part of dispersal drafts following franchise shutdowns. Forward John Janisch, born in 1920, also shares this birthday. He joined the Boss Detroit Falcons before being drafted by Boston in 1947, playing just 3 games for the Celtics. Finally, we mark the anniversary of forward Cody Clark's debut with the team in 2016. His first NBA game saw him put up 3 points and a rebound in just over 3 minutes of playing time during a road loss to the Indiana Pacers. These historical notes add a layer of legacy to the current team's journey, reminding fans of the generations of talent that have worn the Celtics green. The stories of Simmons, Walker, Janisch, and Clark, though from different eras, are threads in the rich tapestry of the Boston Celtics franchise. From historical moments to modern-day reactions, there's always more to discuss. See how Jayson Tatum reacted to a historic scoring night by a rival player. Tatum on Adebayo's 83-point game, something that'll be in history forever. Following the Boston Celtics' victory over the Washington Wizards, Jayson Tatum shared his thoughts on Bam Adebayo's monumental 83-point performance against the same Wizards team earlier in the week. Tatum, who logged a season-high 32 minutes in his own strong outing with 20 points, 14 rebounds, and 7 assists, expressed his admiration for Adebayo's historic achievement. "Super happy for him," Tatum said. "He plays for the other team, so he's an enemy most of the time, but that's something that'll be in history forever." This sentiment highlights the respect between players, even rivals, when witnessing such a rare feat. Teammate Jaylen Brown also defended Adebayo's performance on Twitch, shifting criticism towards the Wizards' defense. "Records are meant to be broken," Brown stated, emphasizing that Adebayo capitalized on the opportunity presented to him. He added, "If anybody deserves the criticism, it's the Washington Wizards." The basketball world was divided by Adebayo's 83 points, partly due to the 40-plus free throw attempts. However, both Tatum and Brown acknowledged the significance of the accomplishment, recognizing it as a moment that transcends team allegiances. Tatum's own performance, with increased minutes and strong all-around stats, continues to show positive progression as he recovers from injury, with his body responding well and confidence building with each game. That's a wrap on today's top stories. Stay tuned for a rapid-fire recap, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Jayson Tatum is logging more minutes as he continues his impressive comeback from injury. The Celtics showcased a dominant inside game against the Wizards, led by a breakout performance from Neemias Queta. We also celebrated birthdays of Celtics legends and a notable player debut from years past. And Jayson Tatum shared his thoughts on Bam Adebayo's historic 83-point night, showing respect for a fellow competitor. That's all for today, folks. If you enjoyed this jam-packed episode, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more epic sports content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. What was your favorite moment? Let us know in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms for even more behind-the-scenes action.